Hey Sasha, really nice to work with you the other day. I hope it all came out fine and you got what you wanted. I just wanted to contact you because I have got a proposal to make to you. Now, I contacted you some time ago and said I had something interesting to talk to you about, and that is absolutely true, I do. And but since then also Helen came to me and asked for some help with the social media side of the company, trying to promote her classes to new parents and going forward from there. So let's just listen to Helen and what she had to say about that.
So I contacted you because I was constantly on Facebook. Most of, well, not all, but I get a lot of word of mouth referrals, but lots of my interaction is through social media. And I felt like I was always going over the same things over and over again, and I needed to have some new fresh images that would capture people that are new to Sing and Sign. I've tried doing my own videos before, but it takes time and you're grabbing images from different places, and I'd looked at how those videos were getting, what responses those videos were getting in terms of response, and found that people were only watching videos for a very short amount of time. So I could put on a 20, 30 minute, 30 second video, but actually people are only watching them for such a short amount of time, 3-4 seconds at a time. And I wanted to produce, with your help as well, videos that were shorter, that were captivating, and that would instantly grab people.
As you can see, Helen was struggling to think what to put on her Facebook page. Now, I know that might not seem like a big thing, but lots and lots of small businesses struggle with this because it all takes time. It takes time to create resources, and some people are really creative and good at that kind of thing, and other people are not. And Helen really wanted to have a resource pack that she could just use to just basically pull something out of the cupboard and put online. So it's almost like opening your wardrobe and finding a t-shirt and a jumper to wear. Boom, you're done, and some trousers. And she wanted to approach her social media in the same way, and I think that's a hugely valuable thing. Now, how can this benefit you as the franchisor of Sing and Sign? Now, I can think of 3 obvious ways in which this will benefit you. Number one, you can really consolidate your brand identity, which actually brand is one of the most powerful things that you can do for a business. Having a solid brand identity with images and videos that all say the same thing and look the same way is hugely powerful in terms of getting new people, because people start to recognize it. Like Costa Coffee have the same brand throughout the whole country. They look the same, they act the same, they do the same wherever you go. And at Sing and Sign, I know that the classes are all the same. They follow a set program, they follow a set method. But when it comes to the marketing, the message online is all over the place. Just look online, just look at all the different pages and everything that they're doing, and it's here, there and everywhere, which is such a shame, because it's such a great opportunity to really set your brand identity and look amazing, which is what you are. Ultimately, you are a fantastic company, and I wouldn't be here talking like this if I didn't absolutely 100% believe in what you're doing. So, second thing is that in terms of finding new franchisees, if you can make it easier for them to find new customers, if you can really help them with the marketing piece to the point where they understand what they need to do and they can just implement it, I think that would make your franchise so much more valuable to a new beginner. That's the second thing. The third thing is that because we're using your idea and your music in the little videos, and also it's your brand package, like a marketing package basically for franchisees, that we would be able to sell it to the franchisees directly, because it's absolutely fine to ask for money for something that is going to exponentially bring them new customers and new money. So without a doubt, I wouldn't feel bad about that in the slightest. They're going to get huge value from that. but that we can also do a deal, you and me, and kick back part of that money for those resources straight into Sing and Sign without you essentially having to do anything, which I'm pretty sure, you know, would be quite nice for you to consider. So before we go any further into that side of things, let's go online and I'm going to show you what resources we've created and what they look like and the plan and the idea behind it. Okay, let's hop online and do this now. So basically what this is all about is to help franchisees get more customers, more sales, and have less stress, because they already have a lot on their plate. They have a lot to organize and to arrange, and the last thing they need is to be chasing after new clients and answering a million messages. And things have got much easier, and using this resource pack, which is essentially what it is, they will get a chat bot, marketing videos and marketing images, which they can literally just deploy on their Facebook platform. So I'm going to carry on and click show me more. So here's the marketing videos section. Fantastic looking marketing videos to promote your franchise online. As you know, Sasha, videos are a very powerful tool on social media, and they have this amazing way of really grabbing people's attention from the get-go. So they're very effective in creating some viral action on your posts, and they can be used as page posts or as advertisements or as part of an email. And here are just some examples of the type of videos that they would receive. So the first one is called What Signs Will You Learn? And this video can be used to promote the concept of baby signing, and then really embodies the idea of stage 1. So as you can see, it's fully branded. It's got the Sing and Sign logo on there. It's got the the information on there. And so let's say you want to promote a Sing and Sign Babes class, you want to promote a taster session and give people some idea of what it's about, you might want to use this video. Okay, so here is the last example.
Jessie loves to hide. Jessie cat, where are you? Here I am, how do you do?
Okay, so as you can see, they're all very, very short clips, and that's intentional because any clip under 30 seconds long on Facebook will continuously play round and round and round. And also the reason why there's lots of writing on there is simply because about 80% of all videos are watched without sound on Facebook. Okay, so let's go through to the next bit, which is all about images. So I want to go through. So it says, hands up if you want to join. Fantastic branded images for instant upload on social media. So when a potential customer comes to a Facebook page, what are they greeted by? Is the Facebook page covered with all kinds of random pictures and photos? Or have you actually taken control of the brand identity and are using Sing and Sign images from the stock library? So you've got all the images in one place. It's easy as standing in front of the wardrobe and you're just pulling out a branded t-shirt in the morning. No need to worry about what to wear, no need to worry about what to post. You just pick one of the images that best suits the story that you want to share and go with that. So we've probably already got about 12 or more of these kind of images, and there are obviously lots more to be had because these are all really screenshots taken from the films that we have done. So for example, if you've got a taster to promote, you might be using this image here, Babies Love It at Sing and Sign. You could be writing a little story about, how fantastic it is, or if you have got a customer testimonial to share, you could be using an image like this. For example, if you go into an NCT group and you're talking to new mums, this image might resonate with them because they could see themselves with a tiny little baby. And this, for example, if you're talking to a mums and tots group and you're talking about how babies love music, you can use this image. Or if you want to promote the Sing and Sign books, so here's an image about them reading a story together, or making new friends at Sing and Sign, or exciting times at Sing and Sign. There are lots and lots of different images, and they would form basically a resource pack for Sing and Sign franchisees that can literally just take an image out and share it at the right time. So now on to the chatbot. And if you're not familiar with chatbots, but what they basically are is they're hands-free chatting using the Facebook Messenger platform. Now chatbots are quite a new thing, and I want to show you the video so that you can understand how it works and how it can be useful for a franchisee. But it really, the benefits of it are that it really frees up your time, and it answers all those standard questions that you get over and over and over again. And the question really is, what is your time worth to you? So let's watch a little bit about the chatbot now. Hello everyone, I wanted to tell you about a chatbot and how it works. When you first open a chatbot, you come to a welcome screen. You can put any message on there. So this one says, thank you for contacting Sing and Sign. If you'd like find out more or book your class, then click on the buttons below. So you click on find out more, for example. So the chatbot automatically goes to answer that question. As you can see, there's a lovely image in there, and it says each Sing and Sign class is 1 hour long, and it comprises of a 45-minute session and some playtime afterwards. We run 8 specific courses. What age is your baby? So then they choose which age their baby is, which then takes them to the relevant section inside of the chatbot, which talks about the babes class. Now on the babes class, it'll give a little introduction and invite them to watch the video, which is the what to expect at Sing and Sign video. Also, it'll say if you'd like to experience Sing and Sign before you book a term, then you can go to book a session. So here, for example, we're clicking on the button to go and watch the video. It takes them straight to YouTube to watch the video, and you're familiar with that. And once they're back inside the message, they can click to book on a taster session. Wherever you've got your taster sessions hosted, whether it be on Facebook or in another platform, you can just put whatever link you want in there and take them to the right place. And then they can just literally book their taster session from there. So back to the message. If you want to now book your class, you can literally just go straight to the Book My Class link, and from there they can book whichever class that they want. Now, as you can see, the messages stay within the chat, and so the people can scroll up and down and choose different options. So if I go to the 6 to 14 months option for my child, then I'll receive a message about 6 to 14 month old children, and basically directing them towards stage 1 classes. And again, it's the same process, tells them a little bit about the class, invites them to either book a class or a taster session, and then it goes through there. So I'm not going to go through all that again, but I'm also going to just show you the stage 2 chatbot sequence. So again, I've just said my child is over 14 months, and now it's going to explain to them a little bit about stage 2 using some of the images, the stock images that we've got already there. Now all this happens without you even touching it. It's completely hands-free, and at any point you can interrupt the chatbot and go and talk to these people directly. They can interrupt at any point by just typing something in the actual chat bar. So it doesn't stop them from communicating with you. It literally is just a way for you to really get the right information in front of them, and that is it. It's a fantastic tool, and it's really, really easy to use once you've got it there. It also has some other functions which are even more fantastic, such as respond to comments, which is wonderful when you're doing a Facebook competition campaign. So anyway, I hope this has given you some information about what chatbot can do for you.
When I came to you and you mentioned the chatbot, I really didn't know what it was, but you explained it, and it's clear that chatbots are everywhere. Large companies use them. That's that little thing that pops up that gives you that message thread. Do you want to chat with me? But actually the chatbot that we're using is still really personable. It's been just amazing, especially like during the summer holidays where I've got 2 kids at home. I'm constantly getting messages through and there's an instant response. It doesn't come up like it's a robot. It comes up as if, you know, there's someone there in the background responding, and it just answers all those questions that you're constantly getting. You know, when do your classes run? What age groups is it for? When does it start? How do I book? Just all those, you know, the information is out there, but people choose not to go and find it. So when they message you, all that information gets brought up, and then you can follow on with that too. So, you know, I've left those chatbot messages run and let them run the course, and those parents to pick on the information that they want. And then I've gone back after sort of 24, 48 hours and responded, and it is just as a normal conversation. So they've not been put off by it. If anything, it's drawn them to me because they've already got the information, and actually I'm seeing that now convert into bookings, which is really great.
Hi Sasha, I hope you found it really interesting and exciting. I know I'm very excited about it, and I know Helen is, and she's been using it to great effect, even getting leads on her Facebook advertising for as little as £1.25 per lead, which is incredible. So I would love to talk about how we could roll this out to the other franchisees so that they can really start seeing the effect of it in their business. This is a fantastic resource for franchisees, but obviously there's a cost attached to it. And if we do this right, and if we roll this out and have a cost attached to it, it will also allow us to continually create new resources. So, you know, everything from, you know, Christmas Jessie and Easter Jessie and Father's Day and Mother's Day and all kinds of other little clips that we could put together. But if there's no financial kickback to you or to me, then obviously that's where it stops, and we can't afford to constantly create new resources for free. So that's just the way the cookie crumbles. But ultimately this could be a very, very, very good value proposition for the franchisees, because they wouldn't really need to get more than 1 or 2 people as a result of this advertising in order to make it worthwhile. So give me a shout. I would love to speak to you about it, how we can roll it out across the franchise and what a difference it could make for your business. And you know, I'm very excited about this, and so should you be, because this is an amazing, amazing opportunity. All right, thanks so much for your time. I really appreciate you having watched this video. I know it's been a long one, but there was a lot to tell and a lot to explain. So I hope it's all made sense. Feel free to email me if you've got any questions. I would love to speak to you. Bye.